You probably hear hundreds of gurus over talking about how to get thousands of followers and connections on LinkedIn. But here's a secret. It's not about followers. It's about building long-lasting relationships. Today, I'm going to share you 5 must-dos on LinkedIn to help you build that community. So let's jump right into it. Mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat them. If you take off the gas, you can see. So, are you on LinkedIn? How do you build relationships on it? Is there a never failing way to do it? Why don't you give us some of your tips and tricks and what's worked for you down in the comments? And make sure to tackle that subscribe button, give us a like, join our community of grit and perseverance individuals and audience on this channel so you can all work together, experience share. Come on, just do it. So let's get right into it. I want you to think about going by the face-to-face approach. Building long-lasting relationships on LinkedIn requires the same strategy as you treat people in real life, from the first sign of greeting to booking meetings and phone calls. Every single interaction on LinkedIn should be handled as if you were going to an event or meeting someone down the street and building that relationship. Let's point it out. Trustworthiness is a strength you build daily in any interaction. Move towards a warm, human approach. The time involved for offline and offline relationships is the same. Hence, put extra time and effort into developing each relationship as a unique one. For example, call people by their name or the way they prefer. Find things in common and share valuable content they put into practice in their business or career path. Hey, it's a great moment to be people-oriented. Pay attention to the small details and take the time to personalize your connections. That way, you will make them feel special. Your LinkedIn connections deserve to be treated like this. Me, for example, I look at LinkedIn as our second best channel. I illustrate our first connection by really just reaching out with them and telling them I would love to connect. I don't send them any guinea messages. I don't send them any sort of ways of trying to sell them, because that's not what LinkedIn is really about. LinkedIn is all about building relationships. Build it with them. Start putting up content that you think would relate to your audience and you would help them, that they would value. Over time, you will build a relationship, set up a call, and get to know them a little bit better. You want to make an effort to regularly incorporate these best practices into each relationship you want to cultivate on LinkedIn. Soon you will start to grow a powerful network of relationships that can help you be more successful. You can always export your connections to a spreadsheet, then give them value without them expecting anything in return. Business owners commonly have hundreds, if not thousands, of LinkedIn connections, especially as they start to build. Some connections are considered first degree, but not all are essential to your success. An excellent idea is to export your first degree LinkedIn connections to a spreadsheet and segment the list by contacts that are more significant to you and your business. Once you create a detailed list of LinkedIn connections, you'll be set to choose the type of engagement method you will use to boost the relationship. Avoid using the list to pitch or sell. Instead, focus on brand awareness. Engage with them genuinely by providing value. Since few people create that deeper connection, you will definitely stand out as a unique connection that cares about them and their success. To put it in simple words, give people value without the expectation of receiving anything in return. Promote your LinkedIn connections. Share your trust capital. One of the ways to do this is by writing a recommendation. It requires more time and dedication than other methods. People know it and will most likely appreciate your interest in them. It's a strong, straightforward message that you showcase that you care about them. As you figure it out, recommendations are more personal. So please move away from cold, generic office verbiage that would sound meaningless to your connections. Instead, describe why you are recommending this person through a creative, compelling story. A good example may be a challenging situation where you and this person were involved and how you both found out an innovation type solution that could either benefit both of you or one of you. On the other hand, if you barely know this person, use it as a network etiquette to recreate that casual conversation you had at a trade show or a business forum and convince people of the remarkable first impression that person made in your journey. This method is one of the best ways to promote LinkedIn connections because it communicates trustfulness. Worked in the past and still works now. Send a kudos. Say thank you. That is a very powerful word. When you send kudos, you are giving a big thank you. It's an appreciation type statement. Think about it this way. It'll showcase your outstanding soft skills. If you are a business owner or work at a company, it'll give your LinkedIn connections an idea of how you are as a person. So make sure you delight them. Be yourself. Kudos is very simple. Just take a few minutes to customize a postcard and send it to one of your LinkedIn community members. Use the search bar to find the person you want to say thank you to. Find the LinkedIn connection and select the More button. Once you finish, a copy of the Kudos postcard will be published on your and the person's profile. Kudos are a simple and fast way to recognize a person. Few people bother to acknowledge another person. So a simple kudos will remind members of your community and how you are reachable and available to discuss things, share thought processes, and have business related to the point conversations. This one's been done before, but it still works if done correctly. Record a professional video as a warm welcome. Sending a quick video is a fast way to engage with LinkedIn connections. A video is a clear and distinct proof you are thinking about them. It's one-to-one interaction that's going to be shown only in the conversation between you and the other person. Bear in mind, LinkedIn only allows you to send videos using your smartphone. As of now, they still need to enable that feature on the desktop computer. Only a few LinkedIn users send videos to make care of their connections, but I assure you, if you do it, you will stand out and be able to build long-lasting relationships. Think outside the box. It'll thrive your trust reserves sooner or later. Your trust capital will come back in many expected ways, such as being promoted or introduced to new prospects. And for sure, it's going to make your life easier when recruiting new talent. LinkedIn is more than just getting followers. The truth about this platform is you can use it to leverage the potential of your connections, and it will help you build those long-lasting relationships. Your connections can be customers, vendors, suppliers, other employees. From a business owner's perspective, LinkedIn is at the forefront of the platforms and online communities. It's an excellent tool to drive deeper and more powerful relationships with your connections and develop your personal brand. Building a long-lasting relationship is an essential driver of enduring and profitable growth. Why don't you tell us in the comment box, have you ever used LinkedIn? Are you getting into LinkedIn now? How do you feel about LinkedIn? And how has it been working for you? Why don't you join our community and share your thoughts? You can encourage other members with your personal story down below. Again, if you could, tackle that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. This is Zach, again, helping you build those legacy brands beyond the game.